Hello and welcome back everyone to another Final Fantasy XII Zodiac stream, or Zodiac Age stream. So, I did this yesterday, had a lot of fun with it, and I think that we will continue. So, I was going to grind for a little bit more and trying to take out a couple more things. But unfortunately, I think that the things I want to take out are way too strong. It's going to take a lot of grinding on that, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. I'm gonna worry about getting through Wraith Wars 2 and possibly the Jara. Come on, controller. This game is a weird thing with controllers. Sometimes it takes it a few seconds for it to recognize there's a controller plugged in. And also too, I gotta reset my sound settings because last time, when I was playing last night, I like to play, and when I'm grinding, I like to go ahead and you know, listen to stories and news and stuff like that on YouTube. So I muted the whole game. Let's see. Just a sec, sorry. Alright. Get my YouTube all set up here. YouTube, open chat. Okay. I think we're all good. So, let's see. I don't really think there's much I want to do other than move right on to Wraith Wars 2. So, what is going to be nice is going to be Reflectica mode, and then we're going to want to use Aeroka. And we're going to hope that that combined with Quickenings can take out the Demon Wall. If not, then we're going to want to do some other things related to that. I mean, because you don't have Arrow, you don't even have Arrow, and you don't have Arrow. This thing is weak against wind. Funny thing, actually, when I played this game growing up as a kid, I didn't really know much about, you know, elemental weaknesses and statuses and that kind of stuff, so what I did was I tried to kill the thing with brute force, and if you try and do that, that's not going to work very well. And I wound up grinding for like a month, and I finally was able to kill the thing with brute force and quickenings. And you can do that, but that's not the best way to do it. What was that thing? A contraption you can find in all but the most rudimentary ancient ruin. One touch and off your latitude, and you not know where. Finer points of their operation elude me, but they're handy all the same. What more Skypower to know? So, yeah. The thing is that by this point you usually have access to Arrow, and you usually have at least one Reflectica mode. So, the only thing though is people like Fran are gonna end up healing, and it's gonna bounce right off. So if you're like me, use magic, use potions, you're not gonna be in any trouble.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Okay, and actually, what we're gonna do first, we're actually gonna do a quickening because I feel like this thing it can cast Doom on you, cast even the Void, and yada yada. You know, stuff like that. So it'd be better to use quickenings before it possibly takes out one of your party members. You know what I'm interested to see? I know in the original game there was some lag. I don't know if it's actually lag or what, but like your character would be supposed to be doing something and they wouldn't actually be doing it, it'd be sitting there waiting. Yeah, it'd take like 3 to 5 seconds to initialize. I think we fixed this version. Oh, that happened to watch this fight. That was really annoying. I actually lost a couple fights because my character would just sit there not doing anything. Or not that they would sit there and not do anything, but they would basically, you know, instead of doing the action, you know, when they were supposed to, they would take an extra few seconds. I really don't know why it would. I really don't know why that happened. It would be extremely annoying when that happened. Anyone? Awesome. Awesome. Nope. Okay. Okay, so that should do a good amount of damage to it. And then... Okay. Arrow gun. Nope. Okay, that didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Because normally that's supposed to bounce right off of us. You know what I think it is? It's probably his item, not the magic. That was a fail. Alright, that's fine. I think I can take out the I think I can take him out with the other party. I'm sure I can. See? Bosh. Cast into the X zone. The character vanished without a trace. The effect cannot be reversed. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's a bit. Come on. This is what I mean. It likes to do that, so I guess they haven't fixed it. I don't know if I can show you how it's done. That's really irritating.
Heads up!
Here goes!
There we go. I don't see any Spidey in here today. I guess Mr. Spidey's not here.
I got it!
Also, I will be doing another stream tomorrow, probably about the same time, you know, 5-ish. Actually, no, probably more like 6-ish tomorrow. I'm gonna make a dedicated update video, but I'm trying to upload things earlier. Dang it, trying to upload things earlier. Also, I might actually make a second channel to upload my streams onto. How many people on my channel will actually read or actually hear about this is one other thing, so if I'm gonna make an announcement video. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a second channel to offload all my streams onto. Alright, I think we can hold this thing. I think we can take it out. Too bad you don't get any LP from this as far as I know. See? Casting in the void. So, the next best thing you can do is just simply, go to the crystal, which is why we're gonna go do that next. All you do. There's no remedy, no magic, no nothing that can bring them back. That sucks. I wouldn't celebrate just yet. We haven't one more wall to deal with. I mean, we can go heal first, but still, one more wall to deal with. Yeah, I was really wanting to face off with... Oh, hey, there's Spidey. Thank you for luck. I actually just mentioned you, by the way, ironically. Wondering where you were. But I'd like to go kill Marwith, the Shield Worm, or the Dragon, whatever the heck it is. And White Muse, I'd love to go do all those, but the thing is that trying to go do them right now, is really... Yeah. Right now at this stage of the game, the only thing I can possibly take out is that dragon. But even then, though, that still is tough. So, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait till I get Warsa. Wait till I get the Neopholia, whatever, I cannot pronounce his name. Super overpowered item. I know it's overpowered, but it's very fun to use. Disappointed though you can't get a Zodiac Spear early in the game anymore. I mean, I know it was overpowered versus early in the game, but it was still a fun challenge to go out to Necro of Nabudis and go, you know, go get it from one of the chests. I mean, you know, it was not as simple as you just go there and go get it. No, you had to really fight your way through and take out a bunch of stuff in the way before you could actually get there and get the spear. So you know, kind of even though it was overpowered, it was still kind of worth it if you went through trouble. So it's a shame they changed that. Cool thing to go do after Rainforest too. Because if you don't know much about Final Fantasy XII, this game opens up a lot right after.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Right after you defeat Wraithwall's tomb, basically his next hour or two within gameplay, basically, you know, the whole game opens way up. You know, everything opens up, side quests, hunts, locations, everything totally opens up in the, you know, part of the game with Jara and Henny Mines, Core Jungle, Panama Rift, all that kind of stuff. So much stuff you can go do.
You're going to love this one.
I swear he changed what he says because, or he changed what he says because I could have sworn he didn't say that in the original game.
Heads up!
I just didn't understand it. So this demon wall is a lot easier, by the way.
I must endure.
This one, you have a lot more distance to deal with. You can stop him. You can stop him moving temporarily. That's good. And let's see.
We can win this.
You know, just a couple of things like that. It's a lot easier to kill. I feel like I should have got one more out of it. Alright, I don't know, I was gonna go ahead and just take out my other party, but I'm actually walking targeted. That's fine. Just go down quick enough. There we go. See? It's not that bad. Really easy compared to the first demon wall. Get him with the victory thing? I mean, I know, cool, celebration, but come on, we just did this. Alright, so we can go into the main area and, you know, go through with the rest of the story, or we can go do a couple little side areas that might give us a good reward. Like, I mean, there's a possibility of getting some good stuff in it. Actually, this isn't even the right area. This is another time I'm going to bring up too, in the game, if you press a certain button, you actually get to speed up the game. That's an exclusive thing to the Zodiac Age. I know a lot of people like to do that, especially on long stretches like this, where you're kind of running around, but me personally, I feel like that's kind of like a cheat code, so I kind of like to play the game the regular way without speeding up or anything like that, so it's handy, but like I said, I feel like I'm cheating, so I do know of that. I don't know if anybody's watching this and is like, hey, why isn't he using that? Why isn't he using that speed up button? That's one. Just want to play the game the regular way. Alright, so now we can go explore some side areas. And I'm actually gonna change out the party though. Your guys are under leveled a little bit. I don't remember specifically what the purpose of these areas are. The only thing I remember for sure is I'm pretty certain you can get a Demon's Bane sword from here. Possibly, not a guarantee, but you might be able to find a Demon Bane sword, which is pretty good for this point in the game. I don't know what they did to nerf it in this game though. That's one of the advantages going to the side area. Get a couple more items, a couple more monsters, you know. Stuff like that, secret areas. I've been playing for 14.5 hours. You can go either or, either way, and it will take you back up the same way. So, actually, no, we're gonna go this way. Because why not? I think this just takes you in one giant circle. If you look at, if you look at the map, you can't see specifically where you're at. Oh, Skaze mode, that's good. Skaze, you do not get for a bunch later in the game. It's a pretty powerful magic, so that's a good thing now. Actually, to be more specific, I guess, I should be more specific. Skaze is a super powerful magic you get later in the game, and as far as I remember, it actually hits every enemy in range, so that's another good thing about it. I still have a flare move. No, I don't think I do. I think the game's saved after I used it on that boss. Or not that. No, actually, no, it was the shock mode, wasn't it? Never mind. And there you go, full side area. So we will go to the other one now. It's already been 20 minutes. Time flies. Time flies when you're killing demonic walls. Another thing too I will mention, again for anybody who listens to this. So I'm also going to be updating my channel a little bit. I'm going to be updating the description a little bit, changing that up a little bit, going to be changing the channel banner a little bit. It's going to be the same channel banner because I don't want to design a new one, but I'm going to add a couple of things to it. We describe the channel a little bit better, and trying to entice more people to subscribe. And by the way, if you're watching this and you're interested in my content, please subscribe because I love the Zodiac Age and I love making gaming content. I'm actually thinking about renaming the channel to Twintania Gaming just because I really, you know, I don't really do anything else other than gaming, so, you know, maybe if people click on my channel and they're like, oh, I wonder what this channel is about, what they see as gaming on it, maybe they'll, you know, be like, oh, okay, I don't know. I'm throwing around some ideas to try and update things a little bit. I'll just throw that in there for anybody listening right now who may be a fan of the channel or may become a fan of the channel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you're watching a stream and you decide, hey, I like this guy's content, you know, and info for everybody. But there will be a dedicated update video about it soon. Only reason I haven't uploaded it yet is because I have way too much stuff on my plate. I'm already trying to upload between streams and regular content, so I don't really want to cram your guys' sub box anymore. It already is, which I'm already trying to work on. I don't like avoiding people's sub boxes. I hate it. I hate it when it happens to me, so I'm trying to do it to my own subscribers. That's off topic. Let's see what I get in this chest. Oh wait, is there? Wait, I thought I saw a chest. Never mind. That sucks. Oh, speaking of 2, I also bought Five Nights at Freddy's series last night. The remaining games I didn't have, which was basically 2, 3, 4, and Sister Location. So I'll probably be sharing those at some point soon. Where are those bats at? Nope. There's one. Probably trying to attack me while I'm on the stairs. That's my guess. What do we get this time? Vile green liquid. I should have guessed. Something too, let's see. You know what? Look at my licenses. I kinda wanna spend some license points, but at the same time I kinda don't, because I don't want to wind up in a spot where, let's see, where I, you know, oh yeah, spend all my license points on all this stuff up here, and then all of a sudden come back and, oh wait, I don't have points for this or that. I don't know. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to keep all my license points and guild that I get from Wraithless Tomb. And once I get back to Ravenaster and get all the equipment, see what's what, and go upgrading from there, and whatever's left over I will go ahead and actually spend on abilities and, you know, grimoires and monographs. I did do some grinding last night if anyone is curious. Got a couple more monographs. So if anyone was watching last night's stream and was curious, I did grind for a little bit. Not a lot, but I did a little bit. I'm kind of mad at myself actually because I grinded for so long. I actually thought I was going to have a little bit of time to myself to read some books after I got done before bed, and I actually didn't have time for that. I was like, crap. So I can spend too much time grinding in Final Fantasy. Let's get read a book. Too late now. I'm gonna change it up tonight though. Very much into reading books. Very much love books. Let's see, if anyone's curious what I'm reading right now, which is like 5 books I'm reading. Firstly, the Pokemon, I think it's Pokemon Adventure. I'm on like the blue one right now, which is the first book. I'm finishing a Ghost book, which is Ghost Stories in Rocky Mountains, Colorado. I've got Hardy Boys I'm reading, have a Goosebumps I'm reading Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, which is the second one I think. And I am also going to be reading the Doom novel, Doom 2, which I got like 6 months ago for my birthday from a friend. And I really regret not reading that yet because I think the first book is really good. So I can't wait to start the second book. I need to get more into reading. I'm a big book person, but I've not been doing it enough for the past couple months. Not enough time at all.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your Majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Alright, so I remember how this goes. This whole kind of way they want us. Basically, to get to the boss, we have to go down. You have two paths on the left and the right. And you have to go through some hallways and some enemies, stuff like that, activate something, and then come back to the other side. And then I think you can go through to a secret passage, which leads you to the boss. I'm pretty sure it's how it works. Something like that. I played through the game about a year ago. I got Zodiac Age for the PS4. I only got like halfway through the game, and I kind of lost interest in the whole, you know, job quest system. Didn't really like it. So that's why I got it on the computer, and I got a mod that restores the original board back. Well, kind of. It's the same board, but there's some added stuff to it also. Yeah, last time I played through this game, which was about a year ago, I got about halfway through. I think I got to like Jara, and then I kind of lost interest. So what I'm gonna do, I don't remember if it matters which door you're going to, but I'm going to go check down there because there's supposed to be sometimes a treasure chest at the end of the hallway. I think one of those actually might contain a demon's bane sometimes.
Yeah.
So check both areas for treasure chests. Maybe it's something awesome, maybe not. Let's see, what is this? Oh, banish. Okay, that's fine. Don't really care much either though. And there's no treasure chest over there. Okay. Okay, so this way we'll check down here first. See if there's anything at the dead end. There's a monster. There's at least that much. Any item drops? No. Yeah, so I'm gonna check some stats real quick. Well, yeah, you can definitely tell who I've been giving stats to. Look at that. Her magic power is way up, but his strength is way up in comparison. Same thing.
Yeah.
Only a pebble. That sucks. Pebbles worth like 2 gil. Don't get much of anything.
Yeah.
Solid stone? Yep. And we got 33 gil. $770, that's pretty good. Another reason I'm trying to raise Fran's magic potency, or Fran and Ash's, because they're the healer of the group for each party. So, when Ben 10, I already have one of those. So, you know, the more magic, the better. The more they heal, the more they can do all this and that. And Bosch gets strength, since he already is a tank again, so up his strength to as much as I can. And Fran is way behind in health, so you can really tell that. H12, yeah, she is definitely the lowest out of everybody. Handkerchief, those will actually come in handy for later. With Boas. Potion, 97 gil and 87 gil. I'm actually gonna keep this party in play. Broken Spear. I'm gonna keep this party in, let him go level 23. Let's see here. Broken Spear. Broken haft of spear thrust deep into the ground. Perhaps it marks the grave of its former wielder. Sounds rare. Sounds valuable.
Yeah.
Kira mode. Okay. That's good. I mean, I have Kira, but having an emote form is actually kind of helpful. So let's go ahead and go through the rest of this real quick. Not too much further.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So it looks like this will just lead us back to the other door that I don't think we went into. Yeah, I think this is the other door we didn't go in earlier. Petrified. Not good. Let's see, I think I've been evil, right? Do I not have a gold needle? I guess I do not. Okay, this is a good time to teach Fran the stone of magic. Stone up. Actually, you don't have that. That's a problem. Okay. We will just go back to the other party then. so that's what we have to go do. Same thing, just do the other side. And you can see that will open up a passage. What was that boss sword? Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, who the heck leveled up? Chronos here. We have a trap here. Oh, this might be rejuvenation trap. Nope. Alright, sometimes it's rejuvenation trap. You get this spell. Okay. For you know, just curious, a rejuvenation trap. Basically, if you walk into it, just heals you. It's a good kind of trap. Trap that you actually want to run into. Oh shit, I guess whilst we're, you know, actually have a remedy. Okay, let me look into remedy war real quick. No, remedy war. Remove petrify, confuse, and oil. Yeah, okay. Screw that. Sorry, boss, you're gonna be screwed. I'm not gonna try and warn that just to heal you. Screw that. So Vosper is going to be petrified, Bosch is going to be possibly petrified pretty soon. And yeah, that'll be fun. Just goes to show them, you should keep a little bit of everything on you. Very surprising on the gold needle. I thought these guys would drop one. There's a handkerchief, but still wait for that. 37 gil, 86 gil, and 20 on gil. Yeah, nothing over here. Alright, so I think the biggest thing I'm going to rely on to take out Boyas with is going to be my quickenings with my other party. That's going to be the best thing I can do. Because right now, I don't quite have enough to get, I don't quite have enough for this party to do a quickening yet. And I don't think I will. So, I think that's going to be the plan. Use a quickening with the first party, take out as much health as we can, and then take them out with this party. Since we're short of Vossor, and a Bosch is going to be petrified very quick. Unless we get a gold needle, or a couple gold needles, but I would think we would have found at least one by now, or might have been an enemy drop by now. I don't think we do have any. But that is the way cookie crumbles. She's actually, is she a little bit stronger than Fran is? 52, actually, yes she is. Cool. Alright. I get to go through a hidden passageway. By the way, it's not fog, that is mist. Heads up.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Alright, that was close. Sorry. Let me just double check something here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was close. During the cutscene I was getting a drink. And I have a water bottle sitting next to mine. Sitting next to a cup of milk up here in my room. And yeah, I just about knocked over a cup of milk in the process. I could barely reach my water bottle, so it was like kind of pushing up against the cup I had. And yeah, just about knocked it over. That would have sucked. For any future Let's Players or streamers or video creators, a heads up, a good time to take a drink is during cutscenes or other times where you're not directly in control of the game. Or you're not really doing anything too specific. So down there, can't see him yet, I think he's on the other side. He's on his boy is. And he is a little fire guy, and he is our first Esper. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Basically an Esper. Hey, we get a blood sword. I'll explain Esper in a second. Blood sword, 38. One hit sap. I like the one hit sap. That's cool. Can anybody unlock? Can anybody use this? No. Where's the license for this thing anyway? And I know it's a little bit weaker, but I kind of like the effect. Blood sword, blood sword, blood sword. There it is. Alright. I guess I'll trade out my hammer for a blood sword. For the record, an Esper basically is someone, or Esper is basically a monster you can control and summon and control and wander around with. The catch is that he can only last for a certain amount of time. Actually, I thought I saw him. There he is. You can basically control him for a short amount of time. And yeah, it's cool to basically have your own little giant monster you can control. And you get multiple throughout the game. Let's see, okay. I'm trying to remember where all there's two little platforms. There's the one we were just on, and there's this one here with some treasure. So of course you want to get that. Tough Phoenix down. Okay. So we're gonna switch out. Actually, leave Bosch out for a second. I don't want him to get even more petrified while just walking to the boss. Ideally, he will survive the whole fight, or at least long enough to plot a quickening chain. Look at that sword; that looks so cool. The one hit sap though is what's really awesome about it. Very good possibility for a one hit sap. And sap is basically where the enemy's health constantly drains. So pretty awesome. Not super strong, but a cool effect. Alright, Bosch. And we're gonna try and take him out with a single quickening chain, although it seems unlikely.
You're going down.
Zodiac, you like everyone, you can have a quick thing and you change your mind. Alright, so that's not gonna get us super far, I don't think. But unlike, actually, I got decently far. Unlike the regular version of the game, if we do die to this, hey, this happens, cool. If we do die to this boss, our save point is right back through that door, so unlike beforehand where we'd have to go through the whole thing, back to that crystal at the beginning again, which really, really sucked. This would be a good time for Ball here to have an Aqua Shot too, which is a water-based ammunition, but he does not have that. No, oil. Not good. Friend. Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? No. Friend, I need to heal. Alright, quickly kill him before he uses Hellfire. Alright. He has a finishing move called Hellfire, he will go off when he gets... Or he has a finishing move called Hellfire, he will try to go off when he gets his chance. Pretty severely damaging, but then again, too, I guess even my party didn't survive like a good reserve party. Bosh, Pinello, and Ash instead. Just cool little crystal too. I guess he's encased in or trapped in. You obtain the Esper. Boas the Gigas.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so?
Call me old-fashioned.
Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Wait, double check something here with OBS. I just wanted okay, there we go. Keep wanting to make sure my microphone is set correctly, not like, you know, off center or something. I'm already a quiet enough person. I don't need my microphone being off.
What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
not be avenged.
And the Dawn Sharp. So that's a special story item, although you can technically equip it. I think it does, let's see. Yep, reduce MP to 0, magic resist 20. So it's cool. Be really helpful, magic resist wise, but you don't want to give it to someone who you do not use magic with at all, like Bosch, for example. Read the inscription. By this return ye to the Hall of the Destroyer. By their means return ye back to this place. That was the Tomb of Wraithwall. Not too terribly difficult. Probably the worst thing about it is first demon wall. If you can get past him, then you're totally good. Just, you know, use Reflect like a moat on yourself, or use Reflect, and then use the Arrow Mist. Sorry, Arrow Mist. Arrow Spell on yourself, and that's what you want to do, because I guess the moat does not work in the same way. But he's weak against wind, or arrow, so... If I had known that growing up, I would have saved myself probably 10 hours of gameplay for grinding.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone, you must admit, is more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanasta soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler?
Hold on a sec. Sorry, just needed to look at something.
To talk of trust.
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be deifacted nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True deifacted nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, Vayne.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it? You stand!
Hold her down!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
That's basically what
No
happens.
farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
That's basically the Berserk power-up, your Berserk magic right there. In form of cutscene.
Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
So yeah, Fran is Berserk. She can't really do much of anything. It's kind of awkward too because she's my healer. Oh well. Also, it's not that hard to take out. Unless some freaking Imperials can use a try attack over and over again. Love it when they do that. That's right, I forgot. Ball here. I can want you Bosch in the party. Look at that. Look how much damage he's done. 58. 4. He's targeting Bosch too.
Engine power falling rapidly. Each negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down
What's
there?
happened?
The nethicite's draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying
3
to
unit
save
seal.
that.
Let me out.
Reach critical in 300. Cascade failure.
I guess you should have waited to test it the right way.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
I see.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
Then what are we waiting for?
I don't know how you're gonna capture it while you're still on your ship, but okay.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Larsa will make for a fine emperor.
Larsa so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will. I shall bid Vayne return to Arcades.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufact Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword.
In a way you could say that.
I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Not too far either.
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
And I love this game, but geez, I was like 15 minutes of cutscenes. With maybe about a 5-minute pause break in between. Oh wait, I forgot the cutscene's not even over.
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
Not really.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Okay. So now that we're back in the main area, and back to business again. Now the fun stuff begins, getting all our equipment ready, and seeing if we're even ready yet to go to Osborne, which I think we are. Let's see, got one, yeah, this is all the same. You know, a lot of gil. A lot of random stuff to buy. Don't need Phoenix Stones, to be honest. Yeah, I guess if Fran dies, but I'm just not really worried about that. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but that's okay. Wait, do we not have... Oh wait, here we go. Rain of Tears. Yeah, the cool thing about that is it's an aqua shot. That's actually kind of nice. We saw the big X, we don't need that. But yeah, it's an aqua shot, which is attack power 3, element water. This would be handy to keep a silent shot around though. Not only is one-hit silence good, but also sometimes you'll find a water monster that will just, you know, absorb the attack basically. And that's not good. So... Also, we need new equipment too when we get to Jara. Hello, I'm called... Sorry, I can't pronounce that. I left my home and came to Ravenastra only quite recently. I've yet to learn my way around. I've been hoping to find someone I might speak with. Should you like to talk in, please me greatly. Is the city not wonderful? I still lose my way on occasion, but I've come to know some who walks and alleyways. But the land I cannot hear. Should this not trouble me as a Riviera? No, don't be silly. Why do you think so? Someone was worried that Riviera would not have such difficulty finding her way. I wonder if my sister has such doubts when first she left the wood. Ah, pay no mind to my mutterings. Pray, speak again with me soon. So, anything you can do. You talk to her from time to time, and eventually she gives you an item, I think. Depending on what you tell her. I don't remember the best, you know, the best thing to tell her, but oh well. By the way, okay, so there's boys. Now Bosch can control him. Cool. Pretty sure he costs only 5 points in the original game, though. That's weird. Defeated a demon wall. Nugget of Watcher. Nugget of Watcher. Defeated another demon wall. Now command an Esper. An epic tale I embark on now to write of those whose deeds give voice to sound views. To Arcana. That's another thing they changed. I was called just an Arcana in the original game that didn't have an E on it. Alright, Guild Snapper. A degenerate tortoise that once menaced Giza plans to return, and it may be my fault. Please, I need your help. Okay. So I'm gonna take out this thing. This thing's not a big deal to take out, but I'm not gonna take it out right now. It's gonna take a little bit of time to go through and set up the whole process. We just have to run around Giza cutting down trees, open up a new pathway, and then you have to get the thing to spawn on top of that. So that'll be another thing that I just go after once I get Warsa. So glad now that Gus can actually level up in the game with you. If I were to get Warsa, he'd be like level 25, I think. And he would not level up at all if this is the original game. For some reason they decided not to make your guest characters level up a little bit, or not level up at all, which is kind of annoying. That's a cool thing that they fixed in this version. Among many of the many pointless things that they changed, that was one good thing they changed. Alright, I think we're gonna have 1 or 2 more new things. Right? Right. And Quados. Let's see, there's a creature on Osmo plane. Kill it. This is how 1 summons 100, is it not? Good, I'll be waiting. Okay, so that's something we can go to take care of later, and then we have this in Crocodile. I lost the ring, and I must have it back. I wait on Giza, please come during the rains. That's an easy hunt that we can go do while we're going through Giza on our way to Osmo. It won't take more than a couple minutes, so that's something we can do real quick. Alright, see what the magic shop has first. Alright, so I want to go ahead and sell. By the way, I don't even know what that little orange symbol is. I have no idea what that is. Very curious now. Okay, we're gonna sell Electrum. That's a lot of money. Whitish natural alloy of silver and gold is sometimes called Aura Gentium by alchemists. Arcana. Oh, that's weird. See, now it's just called Arcana. It doesn't have an E on the end of it. I guess they didn't change it for the actual this part of the game. A jewel containing a creature's soul. Only when its soul is released will the creature find true peace. No new dark goods. Okay. Actually, nothing new. That's kind of odd. But I'm not going to complain because I know Jar is going to actually have a lot of stuff to buy too. So, no complaints at the same time. There's really nothing new. Huh. Alright, I guess I was wrong. I could have sworn... I think that's actually one thing they changed in this version of the game, because I could have sworn you had more stuff you could buy after this, or when you got back. I'm pretty sure by this point you could buy a feathered cap and Traveler's Vestment. And apparently you cannot. That's really odd. Alright, off to Giza. So Giza Plains during the rain, which is really not that much different than Giza during the dry. Still have some of the same monsters like hyenas. You know, not much has changed to be honest. I mean, here's some newer, stronger monsters. And a lot of the original monsters are stronger, but really nothing that different. Oops, hold on a second. Okay, sorry. Everything now is closer to level 20. Same with these. Except all kind of the same. Just different environment, stronger monsters. And let me just throw this out there right now, if you see a storm elemental or an elemental of any kind, do not attack it, leave it alone. And if it tries to attack you, then run away from it. Elementals suck, and you really don't want to play with them. They're kind of jerks. Yep, see like one of these things right here. Yeah. Be careful. Another thing, you don't want to cast magic around it, because otherwise it will try and attack you. Except for magic, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I want to try... Yep, I got pieces eventually. So even though this thing's probably gonna kill me, I'm gonna run. Yeah, so even if you outrun this thing, you don't want to stick around, so we'll try and find you and kill you again. So, yeah, don't... If you do mess with one of these things, which you probably should, you should probably just run away from them. Leave it alone. It's even worse, too, if you have an N-type. N-type is basically a giant glowing ball-looking thing, and basically a supercharged version of an elemental. So, those things can really screw you up, especially earlier in the game. See? It's coming after me. Even I outran it, it's coming right back. So, luckily they can't follow you into the next area. The only reason I stole from it was that way I could get something a bit more rare from it. Get a more rare item. Let's see, what was this? It's a potion. Frank, can you attack that one? No, that's crap. Setting up YouTube again. Okay. Food, there's camping. Osmo Point, I'm dead tired. Not all is that far. No, I just keep making your way south for Giza, head out to the village here, and you're on your way. Snort. There's a Gareth village on the west end of the point. Mind yourself, you head out that way, the creatures are a murder. So this is gonna be the guy you're gonna want to talk to for the Enquado's fight. Let's see. Regain. That's cool. No, look at how much magic Fran has, or sorry, look at how much LP Fran has, oh my god, it's a lot. Wow. I'm actually gonna buy this, just because I have more than enough LP for her to spare, and that's gonna double her magic anyway. Tree drifts slowly to the southeast. The ring, the precious ring, gone. Eaten by the crocodile. Sway it for me. The ring, her ring. Find it, bring it here. The creature, near a bridge. Cold, so cold. Raining, it's raining. I think it's implied here that he died fighting this thing and took the ring from his lover, the girl who's actually here during the drive, and that's his ghost. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think that's the idea. So the crocodile is just a little ways down from here. That's not a crocodile, by the way. It's a alligator. And I kind of look like a crocodile, but that's not.
Yeah.
Basically, this is for the ghost snapper hunt. That's what you want to do. You gotta take down a bunch of those trees, and eventually you'll form a bridge. And you can't really tell, but it's the area close to the Esper Stand. It's near that area. You'll form a bridge, and you can go fight the ghost snapper if the order's correct. Alright, so now the crocodile. You know what? We're actually gonna switch to this party. Just because Fran doesn't have a lot of MP thanks to the leech trap, so... Oh, crap.
Let me show you how it's done.
I got it!
I must endure.
I got it! Here goes! Ha!
Almost killed it. So now it's gonna get kind of dead weight. Actually, Ash, I wish you didn't. Okay, yeah. Ash, you should probably heal. Yeah, growing threat makes level double. So yeah, it's a lot stronger. Aqua bubbles. Yeah, nothing's not good. That thing can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes. Ringing the toad. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Sadine and go give him the ring or go talk to him in the book. Yeah, really the only time it gets really troublesome with that thing is when it starts doing growing threat. Of course, this is a little bit different since apparently you can't buy new armor before his fight, whereas in the base game you could. Again, I don't know why they bothered changing that. I know geese and Osmond are not that bad, but again, why would you bother changing it? I don't know. Oh crap, yeah, this thing you don't want to fight. That thing will definitely kill you in one hit right now. Or at least where your party's at right now. The ring. At long last it is found. Crocodile, you defeated it. The serpent rod teleports in 1200 gil. Please, I beg you. The ring. The ring of my toad. The ring of the toad. Take it to my beloved. Go. I grow weak. So gold. Serpent rod. Okay. Also, oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say, I was gonna say too that we can actually activate the ghost snapper hunt, but I forgot the locations in a different area for where they're at, so I'll come back to that later. Green beret. Yeah, that'd be better, I guess, but I don't know. I don't think it's that much of an improvement. We're gonna be getting to Jara pretty soon, and that's gonna be new armor. So I don't really see a point in getting lights for it right now. Oh wow, new key, new ice. Which is confusing. Okay. This is one of my favorite areas in the whole game. Awesome on point, great music, A beautiful place, and if you ask me, it's still, even later in the game, it still is an incredibly good place to go grinding at, because not only do you get monsters who give out pretty decent experience, but you also get, let's see here, I'm trying to think of the best way to kill these things without them running all over the place. Yeah, that's it. We also get to some pretty good loot, like the, whatchamacallit, like these guys here, for example, give out Gemini gems, quality hides, and a couple other things, I think. Where you get the, or they call it Sapphires? I don't remember what they're called, but they're basically horses. Those things, for example, they give out like iron carapaces, which are worth a lot, stormstones, which are worth a pretty good amount, and Destroyer maidens sometimes, those are worth a lot too. So they're pretty well worth it. You see, you get 2 LP from killing those things. So, yeah, Osmond Plain, yeah, Gold Needle, I could use that earlier. Osmond Plain is a really good place to grind and just get a, you know, loot, experience, you know, pretty much everything you want. Gonna switch out to the other party since Nello also has a bow. And we're finding one of birds. See, quality high potion, that's another thing you can get. So, good stuff. Remedy. So yeah, like I said, these things you get, you know, the loot you get is good, the experience you get is good, and you get 2 LP per monster, 2 LP per monster. So that's all pretty great. Here it is. Also, I'm gonna be taking a longer way around to Jara, just so we can get more rewards, get more loot, get more kills, you know, stuff like that. More experience. Ow. 5 hits in a row. Jeez. Also, for any of you who played the game before, you probably have heard or faced the level 99 red chocobo that I think doesn't appear near Jara. I think is where it appears. Fun fact, I've never actually encountered it. I played the game countless times since I got it back in 2006, and I've never actually encountered that thing yet. Probably a good thing, because that thing is super powerful. But still though, I've never actually found it yet, which I'm kind of surprised by. You figure how many times I've played this game, I've actually run into it by now. Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. So I think you actually don't get Warsaw right away, do you? I think what happens is that you go through the Henny mines first. You do that whole thing, and then I think you get Warsaw. Can't remember now. I think that's how it is. Or I don't know, actually, well, basically though, basically you go into Goldmore, you find out you can't go through. And then you have to go through Henny mines. And you do that thing, then you get him. Is that what it was? I'm trying to remember what it was now. There's a certain sequence it goes in. Yeah, before I Bacchus wine. Basically what that does is that it does, actually, what is that? Why is that not in the name for it? There it is. Basically that does Berserk, which, if you saw Fran earlier with, her going Berserk in that cutscene against Mossor, basically what that does, or basically that's what that was at Berserk. So good power. I don't know if I actually have the power, or the spell. I don't know if I actually have it yet, or not, but still, awesome spell to have though. Can we actually fight this Gareth? Yes, we can. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes you'll find a Gareth you can fight. Some are totally friendly. So most of the time they'll actually help you out, but I'm kind of an asshole. Besides, I want to fill my clan primer all the way, so I'm just gonna take out the Gareth. 500 kill. Rhyme Fang. It's something I don't recognize. That's something else they must have renamed. It's got a blue Fang in the original game, so yeah, they must have renamed that. I think you have to kill those. Oh, man. I think you have to kill like 7 of these guys though, and actually. Oops. I think you have to kill 7 of these guys to actually. Whatchamacallit? I think you have to kill 7 of these guys to unlock the whole bestiary page that they have. Or all the pages that they have. I think it's like 6 or 7. What about these guys, the blues, are just standing here watching, not even interfering? Usually I try and get involved. I'm really surprised I actually didn't try and get involved in the fight and cause even more chaos. I have also 2 woos, or basically like bagoys, which are things we fought in the last stream. If you don't remember, or if you weren't in the last stream, Again, giant bird creatures. And those bad boys are in the the Yenza Sand Sea. Or sorry, the Yenza. Yeah, I'm getting my names all mixed up. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Or the Ogier Yenza and the Nom Yenza. There you go. That's where they all appear. So these things just don't actually get, if you ask me, they don't get as good of loot though. I mean, the other guys can drop like 10 staffs, for example, and those are extremely valuable. And these guys don't really drop anything super valuable, I remember. Might be wrong about that though. So also too, when you initiate the Enquados hunt, this will actually be where Enquados appears. He will be down here, and that's where you'll fight him. Guys, I don't think you should pick a target that's that far away. There you go. Yeah. Take out Bosch for a second. So we have Vaughn can catch back up to his experience. Since he was fainted during that, when I killed that one bad boy, that means his experience got off a little bit. Alright, so technically Osmo and Plane is off to the left, but we have all these guys here, which I talked about earlier, the Mesmer here, is that what you call him? So these guys are really worth it. Bronze Mace, that's another thing you can get too from them. So let's see, how much does the Bronze Mace do anyway? Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing. 24, okay. That's another thing I forgot they can drop. That's worth a good amount of kill. Also, if you want, you can get to certain caverns this way. There's an entrance right around the corner. But I wouldn't recommend it because going into certain caverns through this way, there's a lot of strong monsters down there going in through this side, so I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, you can go for it if you want. Iron Carapace, Storm Magicite. Princess Kiss, that does sweep, okay. That's a big hit. Vertical. So down there is a way into certain caverns. One of the many entrances. You have one in the Weiser Sand, one in the Ogier Yenza. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting about. Actually, there's a second one in the... Actually, is there a second one in the Ogrianza? I think there's about 2 or 3 entrances.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're finally in the home stretch. Just off to that area there is the last area before Jar. It has been a long walk and trek. Hey, there's the long trek towards it. But now we are practically there.
Yeah.
Also, to a peck of Geist Shell Greens, is that what I think that's how you pronounce it? Those you can give to a random chocobo you'll find, and that will actually what the chocobo will want you to ride it. So, basically like riding a horse, faster way to travel, and you can only get to certain areas with the chocobo. So, keep that in mind. You can keep the gristful greens if you can sell them. Oh, okay, that's what that is. I was confused on what that was for a sec. But, you know, you can do either or. Keep them or sell them.
Yeah.
Not too terribly handy. So. Also, I'm a jerk. So I'm just gonna kill the Garden Warrior.
Yeah.
Also, I think you get guild experience points from it. Funny too, I making everything berserk. He's like, this isn't challenging enough. I just need to make everything berserk. Nope, ran. I appreciate it, but you're actually doing the wrong thing. I'm trying to be evil right now. Now I feel bad 'cause he's actually trying to... Sorry, I thought he was going to heal me, but he's not. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, try and dodge that. Guy's proving more resilient than I thought. Where there's a reason behind this. I'm pretty sure you get guild experience from killing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, wonder how much. Oh crap. Ran, that's all I have to do. Wonder how much MP he has. Bosch is getting tired of it. He's just like, come on, die already. Okay, you know what? Try that. Damn. Okay, that was a total fail. I'm not gonna lie. I see, I thought I was only gonna target him. But hey, at least you got a nice demonstration of what Skate does, so. I swear to normal you're supposed to get experience and kill from killing those guys, even though they're your allies. So that's why I was actually trying to kill him. For the record too, if you kill your allies, you find out randomly like that, it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't negatively affect anything. I mean, there's no reason not to kill them. Like I said, you get experience in guild sometimes, so. I know I look like an asshole, but I did it for a reason. Who are you? This is Garifland, no place for human child to play games. They are wayfarers, so bring no harm. I saw them crossing Osmo Point. Yeah, they killed me while I was crossing Osmo Point. You ventured upon the plains alone, War Chief. Again? What business have you with the Garif? Let them pass, the responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, War Chief, you may pass. These days we see many humans wandering through our lands. Alright, yeah, so all I'm gonna do is just get some equipment. Come on. I've not made the introductions. I am Supinadu, War Chief of the village. We Garif have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately, meeting more isn't much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As War Chief and Protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this clan? I see. So you two have come to ask about the site. You must speak with the elders. So though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes, listen with your ears. I'm also gonna do something too. One of these guys. Great game. Yeah, it is. I definitely think so. I got Jaya stick. There's no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him then. May you find all your answers you seek. Yes, okay, so you're not supposed to actually sell that, but you can, and there's absolutely no repercussion of selling those things, or selling the one you get, so feel free to do that. It's a free guild. If you're gonna buy this game though, I'd recommend you get the Steam version, in case you're like me and hate the obligatory job system that the Zodiac Age introduced. Okay, it was in the Zodiac job system on the PS2, but I was in Japan only. So, if you're like me and you hate the job system and just want to play the game normally, get the PC version so you can mod it, which is not hard to do, and get the original license for it again. Fragrant stick of giant wood, said to protect the bearer from evil spirits. Yeah, you can sell it. If it was important, it'd be a key item. There's literally no problem with selling it. There's no, like, issue that's gonna cause a problem if you do. Flame tongue. Okay, so that's the next sword. Or I can get a slasher. Yeah, I'm gonna get a slasher. Blood sword is cool, but no. And yeah, that's pretty much it for weapons, I think. Okay. Feathered cap and traveler's vestment. Surprisingly, I have all the licenses for these. You know what I should do though? I should see. There's a gold garb. So is this actually better? Yeah, it is. Not that. Golden shield. Yeah. So the golden armor is better. Shut up. Alright. I'm gonna give this to Bosch. Golden armor. Oh hey, again, I've watched about 11 episodes of Toradora. I think I need a break. That's a lot of episodes. Although I'm actually about to end the stream here in a few minutes, I'm gonna finish upgrading my stuff a little bit. And then I'm gonna probably be over with, because I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours now. Oh, everybody can get golden armor. Okay. Oops. So it's feathered cap and golden armor is the next best thing you can get. An ice shield. I could get that, but that's not gonna be a big deal though. Alright. Go ahead and give everyone golden armor. Shielded armor is pretty cool too, because it basically gives you automatic protect. So that's a cool thing you can get from that. Look at Fran, 500 points. Jeez. Why the HUD reminds me of Chrono Trigger? Probably because this is a Square Enix game. That's probably why. Item selection thing, sorry for not speaking clear. That's fun. I mean, I'm sure, it's still the same thing to me. Probably, again, it's a Square game. That's probably one. Let's see, what kind of stuff do we have in here? Magic resist. Defense. Still no orc omelet. That sucks. And magic. Spyra. Bleed. What else? That's it. Alright. So they would afford everything, that's good. Kinda looks like an RPG Maker style HUD. Or magic. Huh. I've not really messed with RPG Maker, so I can't really say. Not sure if it's a mistake though. Who knows, this game is 10 years old, so anything could be possible. Yeah, increased chance to block with the shield. That's where you can help out boss here, who has 0 shields at all. But I guess I need to get the battle war. Remedy war, that will be good for later. Alright, let's get the massive one, 220 HP. I think Fran is now the person with the most HP. The one from being earlier, Fran, had the least HP of the whole team. Now I think she has the most thanks to that. Alright, well, I'm gonna save a game and heal, and that will be that. So I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. So I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I'll probably stream more Zodiac Gauge. So, more of the same, basically. And I'm gonna upload Resident Evil 4. I think it's gonna be Leon. Actually, no, it's gonna be Ada. Ada Village 5 stars. That'll be in a couple hours tonight. So thanks all so much for watching, and good talking to all of you. I will see you all later on, probably tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. So I'll see you then.